We try to flex our scarecrow arms, one pointing east and one west. We can't so much as wrinkle the fabric of our red flannel shirts, like the ghost reflexes of amputated limbs that our brainstem still tries to twitch. We've allowed the caked-in dirt to settle into our overalls that no longer scare away blackbirds, because we have fallen into a rut that we can't always climb our way out of, as if we're hanging limp on that cornfield crucifix that we just can't seem to stop martyring ourselves on. So why do we do it? Why do we let ourselves fall into bad habits like slipping on a pair of old shoes? Since when did we become so inert that all we could do is follow the lines and the patterns woven into the asphalt like the stitching of fabric, held together by threads just to keep the road fastened to the earth? Why can't we just break through and say what we really mean to each other? Why can't we look into the depths of each other's pupils deep enough to grab each other's lungs with the gaze of our eyeballs, squeezing out the last gasps of breath just to feel each other's exhales cascading down our necks as if we were getting drunk off of the words that we never actually verbalize? Because if we did, they would burn a hole straight through to the center of our chest. Why can't we just say, I love you? As if those three words were the only trinity worth believing in. Grabbing on, because we need to feel belonging. Trying to hold on and touch each other with our cautious hands that we haven't even learned how to start using. Like the braille-literate fingers of the blind, stumbling over potholed paper, drinking in the three-dimensional syntax that only our imaginations could comprehend. Because we need to learn to rehabilitate our atrophied muscles and limbs that this world no longer has any use for. When you're nothing more than just a vote or a census statistic to be tabulated. Well, fuck that shit, because every day kids are cutting themselves just to feel alive while we go on hurting each other with the words that we do say, always thinking that it's going to be greener on the other side of tomorrow, instead of stopping to realize how much we throw away when we don't see what's standing right in front of us, as if it's written in invisible ink on the suicide notes that we drop like breadcrumbs, trailing back to yesterday when we couldn't even look each other in the eyes. Back when the hearts of our embryonic smiles just barely began to beat inside our lips that throbbed from wanting to kiss and hold on to that day when we carved our initials into the tree bark of our dreams just because we wanted the world to know that we were here.